Hi, in this video, I'm going to talk about LeetCode 39, combination sum. So in this question, you are given an array of distinct integers, and it's called candidates, and you have a target integer. So you have to return a list of all unique combinations of candidate. So for example, for this one, you're given these 4 candidates, and you have a target of 7. Well, the way to sum up to 7 is 2 to 3, right? And you're allowed to use the same number for multiple times. Then the second one will be 7. For the other case, you can try it and all of them will be wrong and not add up to the target. So for this kind of question, we can use the backtracking method and for search. So for example, we know that the candidates are 2, 3, 6, and 7, right? So the C will be 2, 3, 6, and 7. And then we have, at first we have a target of 7, right? And we'll go through the list. So for example, for the first step, it will be going to 2. And now 7 minus 2 is 5. So now the target is 5. And we can continue going until, in this case, it will become 8, right? Which is more than 7, so it's wrong. So I have to return back to here, and then can check the others. Since 2, the others will also be more than 7, so you can just go back here. And we go back here, you will check the other one. So if it's this path is 2, 2, 3, right? And they add up to 7, so just add this current path to the result. So the result will be to the array that contains all the paths. And the path will be array, just a vector. And this process is called backtracking. And at the end, when you might reach here and you realize that only 2, 2, 3, and 7 will be the path that will add up to 7. So let's try to code here. At first, in this, we'll create number to the array result. And then we'll create the path. Then we need to create a DFS method to go through the arrays, right? To go through all the combinations. So what we need to pass will be the candidates. So to pass all the possible candidates, and then the result, the current path, and 0. 0 means that it will start at 0. So at the first number here, and then the target. At first, your target will be the original target, right? And at the end, it's gonna return result. Then have to work on the DFS method. So this method will return nothing because you will basically add the path to the result during the inside the method. So at first, we know that we have these candidates, so in candidates, and then we also have the result. Followed by the result is the path, the current path, and lastly, it's the start and also the target. So at first, we have to check if currently the target is equals to 0 or less than 0. If it's less than 0, it means that the current sum is already more than the target, right? So for example, for 2, 2, 2, 2 here, since it's initially it's 7, right? And you minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, this is -1, and it's less than 1. So it means that the sum is more than target. So if it's less than 0, then you're just gonna return. If it's equals to 0, you add the current path to the result. And then you will return. After that, we will create a loop. So I equals to s, when I is less than c dot size. We just keep it like this, I plus plus. So the reason why we don't want to start here is because we can, you know that I can use the same number for multiple times, right? And then we'll go through each of them. So if the current number is less than the target, because you know if there's a 8 here, it's impossible, it will never be a path to sum out to the target, right? So we can just ignore it. So if currently the number is less than or equals to the target, then we can add it to the path. After we add it to the path, we have to perform the other deficit. For example, here you add it to the path, right? And then we have to go here. So DFS, you have to pass the candidate result. I just realized the path, and then the S. All of this will be the same, but for the last one target, you have to minus the current number. So at first, this is 7, right? And when you go to the next DFS, it will be 5. And after we completed this DFS, we have to pop back. So we have to remove the current number, because for example, for this one, we know that this is wrong, right? And when we go back here, we have to remove this. If we didn't remove this, it would be 2, 2, 2, 2, 3 here. So we have to remove this every time. And after this, we can just run, and that's all for the code. Oh, there's a typo here. Oh, for this one, we have to pass I, not S. Yeah, and now it's all accepted. Because for this one, we have to check, it's not a start, right? Because for example, for this round, the S will be 2, but this will be the I. So you can go to 2, 3, 6, 7. So these are the I and this will be the S. And submit it. AC. And that's all for this video. Thank you.